right, here we are with our fourth interview. Space is Fake on YouTube. Thanks for sharing and subscribing. So you guys, you think we landed on the moon? Here, first look at this first picture.
Okay, this first picture.
Yeah. So does that look like something that would go to space? Like, does that look like it would land? Does that look strong enough that it would land? It looks like tinfoil, right?
Is this what it looked like when it landed?
That's the initial official NASA picture.
But that's when it was like set up. Did it come?
No,
like
that's
that?
on the moon.
Yeah, no, I know it's on the moon, but there's landing gear.
That's the landing gear.
That's it.
That's the whole thing. Doesn't it look like a tweaker shelter? It looks like it's made out of cardboard and like tinfoil. And,
yeah.
And so you know what's weird about it though? It's they were so worried that it was so heavy that it would sink into the dust of the moon. You know how Neil has his foot?
Yeah.
That dusty stuff, right?
That's interesting.
Doesn't that look clean as fuck? Why in that whole landing, all that dust being blown up? Notice there's no crater under it either from the blast. There's no crater. That thing was put on a set. Look how clean that is. It's the cleanest foot ever.
Yeah.
That thing was placed there in a sound stage.
I can believe it.
Yeah, exactly. But like, why do you think they would? Also, there's the rover.
Well, it's definitely like a space race thing with Russia.
You think it was Russia? That's the only reason?
I don't know.
We had to beat Russia, so we faked it so that we would beat them.
It was like a morale booster.
Right, exactly. Well, see, the thing of it is, here's another example though. This is the rover. Where that wasn't on. Where'd they unfold? There's no footage of that being unfolded or put together. That didn't fit.
Tracks either.
There's no tracks either. Exactly. So I mean, they faked the whole fucking thing. And you think they want you to believe it's because of Russia that we had to beat Russia, right? But the thing of it is, these guys are occult leaders. They've been since the 1500s. The Freemasons have been trying to push a narrative of
the Freemasons faked the moon landing.
They run the world. It's the Rothschild banking, the world banking system. You know, there's only
I've heard of the Rothschild.
Great. There's only 3 countries left that are not part of the world banking system: Iran, North Korea, and Cuba. And who are we at war with? Who's the enemy? North Korea. We just let Cuba out of our fucking crosshairs. You know what I mean? They're trying to take over the whole world, and you know what? They already did. They achieved. Russia is not our enemy. They've never been our enemy. That's all lies. They've been our secret brother in arms the whole fucking time because they're owned by the same banks. How do we work in space together, but they're our enemy? That doesn't make sense, right?
That's not.
How do they have a treaty? They have a treaty. You know, they have a treaty on the Antarctic Ice Treaty. So what? I mean, look at this picture, for instance. If these are both released by NASA. Here's the picture, everybody. We all seen it already today. So if they landed on this moon, this is from 1 million miles away. Apparently, they landed in the middle of the moon, on the opposite side of this, in the center. If this picture can't happen if they landed on the middle, there would be no rise. You would just look straight up, and there's the whole fucking Earth. Because look at that. Wouldn't it just be? This would be sky of Earth. Wouldn't it just be Earth everywhere? You know what I mean? And it wouldn't be rising from anywhere. It'd just be above you, just a big fucking Earth right above you. So this picture actually has also been proven to be Photoshopped. There's videos on that. That's a square cut put in with paint. And then this was from 2015 right here, and this has been proven to be fake as well.
2015.
Yeah, this is the one where it's the moon going across. You've seen it, the moon going across like this. It's they show the backside of the moon. Oh, such a big deal.
Sure.
Notice how we never see the backside of the moon in real life. It's always facing us, always. And they say that you know how they're the same size? They look the same size in the sky, but they just claim it's 400 times bigger and 400 times farther away. But in reality, to us, it's the same exact size. They're the same size, and they're not as big as they're claiming it to be. So this picture is released by NASA, both of them. This one was 1978. Look how small North America is. You see Florida there? You see Florida? And then this is also North America, 2012. Look how big North America is. That's the little tail of and that's Florida. Look, you see the difference? So what, does South America go up around the back of it? You know, where's the rest of the continents? You know, what, does South America wrap underneath and go up the back of it? That doesn't make sense in this picture, right?
Could have been. What was this taken by, a satellite?
They're both supposed to be official full images of Earth from NASA.
From the moon.
From NASA, just from NASA satellite,
Yeah, they could be taken in 2 different places.
Well, 2 different places. Why would the continent size change compared to the relativity of the Earth circle? This is both. It's supposed to be the whole Earth. Look how big North America is here,
Yeah.
and then how small it is here. You know what I'm saying?
that is weird.
So what I think is these are two faked pictures from just high altitude footage of a fisheye lens. It's just a fisheye circle lens picture that's cropped to be a circle.
Okay.
And so this is the same picture. And then you remember the Challenger?
Yeah.
How they all died? That teacher died? They're all still alive, except for this one we don't know. But look at these faces. Look at those faces and tell me that's not the same person.
I can't say for sure. Well, this person looks similar.
They all look similar.
Yeah. So when were these taken?
These people were found. All their names, half of them didn't even change their names. Or they claim to be the twin brother or twin sister or the cousin. Half of them are teachers at universities still. They just changed their names or didn't even bother to change their name. They just live their life and nobody talks about it. So these were all gathered up. All their names and addresses were gathered up. They all still exist.
You're proposing they launched a drone.
They launched an empty rocket and it blew up
Weird.
because they're continuing the lie. Have you guys ever seen The Truman Show?
Yeah, that's a great movie.
It's my favorite movie of all time. Jim Carrey's best film, I'd say. This is a quote from the movie. We accept the reality in which we are presented.